Hi, it's Kris Crocker here in the 4 News Now First Alert Weather Center. I hope you are having a super day. Update on yesterday's funnel clouds with an S, plural, over Pullman in Moscow. The National Weather Service office here in Spokane sent one of their own, Andy Brown, down to look around and see if there was any evidence that one funnel cloud in particular, or a little after 3 yesterday, touched the ground, thus becoming a tornado, and there was no evidence of that. And after careful analysis of all the video and the photos, they came up with a conclusion that it was probably just funnel clouds, up to 5 reported funnel clouds, and there were more today, one near Othello, another one just a little bit west of Ritzville. The atmosphere is just primed for these cold air funnels, and here's why. We have this upper level trough over us. This is a little preview of what I'm going to be talking about. Upper level trough over us with very cold air in the upper layers of the atmosphere that is very conducive to those cold air funnels. Anyway, here we go with tomorrow's headline: rain, and not just rain, but moderate to heavy rain in the 1 to 2 inch range, possible over extreme eastern Washington and North Idaho. But I tell you, you get much further than the West Plains, and it gets drier and drier, and there may be some spots that don't even get a sprinkle once you're past Ritzville. So that's what's on the way for tomorrow. We do have a flood watch starting late tonight and continuing through Wednesday evening for the area shaded in green there on your screen. Of course, urban flooding, always a concern with these events. If you are in an area that is particularly prone to that, I'm looking at you, Pullman. Then you may have some issues there. Also, a lot of our smaller rivers and streams are running quite high. In fact, there already are some flood warnings in effect for some of the rivers up along the Canadian border. So we are just watching it all. Temperature right now in Coeur d'Alene is 63, apropos of nothing. Here's your 24-hour forecast. And all right, I want to draw your attention to the circulation, center of circulation there in the upper layers of the atmosphere that, well, it's the big O there over southern Oregon and Idaho and Nevada. That's what we're watching. And it is moving slowly to the north tomorrow, influencing us more and more, and it is going to keep things very wet. Now, it is going to keep moving to the north and east and right on out of our region, but now look up over the coast of Canada and who's dropping down. But another area of low pressure that's going to move right in where this one moves out and keep things unsettled right on through the end of the work week. All right, here is our 24-hour forecast. We do have the possibility of some thunderstorms yet this evening on an increasingly isolated basis, but we will have a chance of showers overnight. That will continue. But here's 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. And boy, just to see how limited this precipitation is, if you watch Wilbur as I move through this animation, you'll see it's staying mostly dry. Another thing I want to draw your attention to are the gusty winds coming through the Cascade Gaps. Quite windy in the Columbia Basin, but points east into far eastern Washington and North Idaho, not so much, 5 to 10 mile per hour winds. So interesting wind pattern with this, interesting rain pattern. All right, here we go. Rain, 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 rain. Oh, Wilbur gets a little bit there at the end. So heavy to moderate to heavy rain throughout the day and still going tomorrow evening. Overnight lows tonight will be fairly warm. We'll be in the 40s and 50s. High temperatures tomorrow. Now look at the difference between extreme eastern Washington and North Idaho all the way down to Lewiston, 50s. Go a little bit to the west and we're in the 70s, almost 80s in Omak, and quite a bit drier. So fairly pronounced demarcation line there. Here's your planning forecast. Next system moving in Thursday into Friday, the possibility of some showers and possible mountain thunderstorms. Saturday and Sunday should be dry in the valleys. However, the higher terrain, you'll still run into showers. Normally I wouldn't even mention that, but you might be heading out because it is the Memorial Day weekend, and on Monday, chance of showers also, but right now it looks like a slight chance, a little bit better chance on Tuesday, and temperatures get closer to average by the time we're into next week as well. My goodness, it has been so interesting here in the 4 News Now Weather Center for the past few days. Just very interesting weather. Boy, we need this rain, so that is all good news. Although flooding is never a good thing. I will keep you updated on that, obviously, as events warrant. You know where I do the most consistent, live updates? On Twitter. So if you are not following me on Twitter and you like that, staying up to date immediately if something is issued or if there's something going on, check me out there. And that's about it. Have a great rest of your evening. If you're up tonight at 11, join Erin Luna and I on 4 News Now Nightside. I'll have an update on the thunderstorms in progress right now. They're mainly along the east slopes of the Cascades, and what to expect from this approaching system. Thanks for watching.